In this video, we're going to show you how a penetration testing tool such as ZAP can help us determine where vulnerabilities might exist within an application. So what we're going to show is a demonstration of how to attack a server using fuzz. And I don't mean fuzz balls, I mean sending a bunch of commands to attack a server. When you attack a server, you don't need to execute all these different SQL injections to kind of figure out what works and what doesn't work. There's been software that has a bunch of previously successful SQL injections, and we could just run this software against an application to see if it has any vulnerabilities. So what we're going to do is use ZAP to be able to attack a website using fuzz. So follow the instructions on this slide and then answer the question, what behavior do you notice? So pause this video, try this on your own, and then come back to compare your answer. Okay, welcome back. So what we're going to do is we're going to start our ZAP browser. Just make sure that we have Manual Explorer with the HUD turned off. We're going to select the browser that we want to use. I'm going to use the Chrome browser to help me with ZAP. I will then go ahead and open up the Chrome browser. Go ahead and expand it. I will then go to orman.creighton.edu. Okay, then we'll click Login. We will then just try to enter a username and password. I'll just enter in some fake information. Hit Login. It says my login credentials are incorrect. So now I'm going to go back to the ZAP browser. So as you can see here, after we failed to log in, we see a bunch of sites show up on the left side. We see orman.creighton.edu, so let's go ahead and expand this. We see a couple post requests. Now we entered in a username and password. I'll tell you that this is the post request that was involved with the username and password. If we right click and do attack, what we're going to do is a fuzz attack. And you'll notice that indeed it did pull the information from the attack. So it's got the username and it's got the password. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and click to add a attack and then add again. And I'm going to go to File Fuzzers. We're going to specifically dive into the JRBro fuzz. Under here is injection. So since we know that this is a MySQL server, we'll just use the MySQL injection. And when you look at the payloads preview, it actually shows you the type of attacks that it will plan on executing against this particular form piece. I'll click OK, OK. And then you notice that the username is green and it matches up with this attack. So I'll go ahead and do the same thing for the password. So I'll highlight it, click Add, Add. We're going to go to JRBro again under File Fuzzers. And we will open up injection. We'll just check all the MySQL ones again. We'll click Add, we'll click OK, and you can see now this is color-coded purple. So what I can do is start the fuzzer, and you'll see that it starts executing all these SQL injections against my server. You can see the progress of how far it's got through. You can see the state of whether it's got reflected or not. So this is basically saying whether or not there was a response. If these were actually successful, you'd see different messages of it actually being successful or not.